Okay, so I want to talk about this concept and idea that many people in the spirituality and the conscious manifestation, personal creation space talks about, which is this idea that we're creating our own reality. And I want to be very intentional with how I use my language and what I mean, because sometimes this term reality is being misused by not having enough understanding of what we are actually talking about. So I hope that this training video is going to give you a little clarity on what is actually happening based on my observation experience. So first of all, there are two types of realities, means the absolute reality and relative reality. And let me explain that. So absolute reality is things that we cannot change based on our perception. We cannot change the existence of the sun, existence of the moon. We cannot change all the things that's already in place, including gravity, including the weather, including all the uh, natural thing that exist, right? So that is reality. We're not creating the sun, right? We're not creating the wind. So in that sense, we're not really creating our reality, right? Now, when we say in the law of attraction space, we are creating our reality, not that reality, but our reality we experience. Yeah, you want to complete that sentence, right? We are creating our realities that we experience. It means that there is something called observer effect that interferes in the molding of the creation of the circumstance. So the perception that we form is based on the belief that we have about life, the world, and ourselves in this world. Yeah. And the way in which we see and perceive things create direct energy of how we can attract something in our life. So let's say if you are not confident in a certain area, right? You actually attract how you're subconsciously vibrating. Therefore, you're actually creating that relative reality based on the energy that you're in. Because let's say another person who is confident does the same thing, but this person might have a different outcome and result. Then this person A and person B, each of them is creating their own reality that they experience based on their insight and the belief. Yeah. And so that is called relative reality, where you can it's based on the relativity. Now, it's based on the relativity of the belief that you hold on to. Yeah. Now let's go a little bit deeper with what reality means and what belief is, right? So belief is what is true for you, right? Whatever that you believe, right? Let's take a moment to think of one thing that you believe or not believe. What does that mean? It means that it is true in your life. So let's talk about the confidence, right? You're confident in such a such area. And let's think about that. What that means is that you believe in yourself in doing a certain thing. You believe in yourself in the context of riding a bicycle, for instance, right? Then it's true for you that you're able to ride a bicycle in a seamless manner. So it's real for you. So when you believe in something in yourself in that context, it means that it's real for you. And then when it's real for you, because it's real as a feeling inside of you, it becomes your reality outside of you. Yeah. This is, playing with these words is very fun, right? So reality that we experience, that we want to attract, we want to unfold, we want to manifest, first must be real inside of you in order for the outside to reflect. So I often talk about there are two layers in belief, right? Believing that it's possible for you in your life and believing that it's already done for you. So the second part of the belief is really important because you're collapsing time and you're creating an assumption subconsciously that it already exists and real for you. And then when you convince your subconscious assumption that it's already done, regardless of the fact that you do not see the evidence in the 3D physical realm, that's when it becomes real for you because it became real inside of you. Yeah. So we are creating our reality that we experience by making that thing real inside of you. That is unfolding, cultivating that belief to make it real for you. Then you become the core of the attractive force to begin molding the circumstance, result, outcome that you would like to experience. So let me know if you have any question and any takeaway and anything that came up in you listening to this. And the key is to make it real inside of you, right? If something doesn't feel real inside of you, you want to really nurture that idea and more than anything else, the feeling to make it real because you can create anything you want to feel real inside of you using the power of imagination. So have fun and let me know if any questions.